It's the day after Valentine's Day and everything's 50% off. I could have gone so nuts, but I was nice and didn't buy as much as I would have liked. But unpacking it all, I see that I actually purchased quite a bit. I got some things for us to decorate with next year, and I bought a lot of candy, but most of it is for next year, for when I do the cancer patient Valentine thing again. So I felt like I was smart for getting it now. That is not the drink I thought it was. I thought it was cranberry juice. It's just water, and it's warm water at that. I'm shocked. I made myself a cranberry juice somewhere. Probably left it on the table. Anyway, oh, ladybug. We've got ladybugs all in this room during the winter. They're cute. We let them stay. But I wish it would get off my hand, though. I don't want to smush it. There. So, yeah, I did the Cancer Center drop-off thing. Here's a picture of what they pretty much looked like when I got done. I thought they turned out really pretty. And when they're down in the box, because I stood them all up in these boxes, it was just all you saw were all these roses on top. It was really kind of pretty. And I had little extra Valentines, and I had extra lollipops. So I poked 2 holes in the Valentine and then threaded the lollipop through it. And I thought, you know, I wanted to do something with them, and I couldn't figure out what to do. I thought about going in an old folks' home with them, but I thought, I guess that's not very PC. A nursing home, whatever, an old folks' home. But I was afraid that they might choke on them and stuff, because, you know, some of those people are like, it'd be like giving a lollipop to a 1.5-year-old. So I didn't do that. And I brought all the stuff in, and Falcon helped me. And when I walked in, I called them a few days ahead of time to say, hey, this is who I am, and I used to be a patient there, and I started doing this thing. I haven't done it in a long time, but I'd like to do it again. Is it okay? And the woman I spoke to was like, oh, yeah, that would be really nice. Come on in, whatever. So I came in, and I went to the front desk. There were no patients in the waiting room. And I introduced myself, and I said, I'm Alyssa, I'm here for. She's like, oh, yeah, hi. And some other women came in and were looking at they were curious about what I'd brought, I guess, kind of looking at it. And another woman came over, and she was working there when I was getting treatment there. She remembered me and said that she didn't know I was coming in, but just a few days ago she had been talking about me to some other people, I guess, in the office, wondering what had happened to me and talking about how it was cool that I used to do this thing. And so she was real excited to see me, and I told her that I'd try to make it in more often. I actually have something I want to do around May that involves just a get well card and a little packet of seeds. Let's see if I can get them. Here they are. It's just, you know, packets of seeds for flowers. And I don't know why my video quality looks so extremely shitty. Maybe it's because I've got too much stuff on my computer and it's jamming it up. It's just almost impossible to see those. Anyway, just a little cheap, 4 for $1. It says right on it, unfortunately. I guess I could put a little sticker on that. 4 for $1. Nasturtiums, bachelor buttons and stuff. They may have expired. Ooh, they did. Sell by 11/07. I might plant some and see if they grow. Because it would be really disappointing if somebody got them and planted them and they didn't grow. But I thought I could slip that right in with the card and maybe write a little something in it about, you know, new beginnings or growth or life or something that would kind of tie in with the seeds and do it late April or early May. I could do one for Easter, but that's coming up pretty soon, and it gets a little pricey to try to do these things. If I can do them every 3 months or so, I think that will be a pretty big deal for me. And they were just really excited about it, and I had a bunch left over. There weren't many people with the little cubby holes in the dressing room. I was really surprised because sometimes there are more than 50 between the men's and women's dressing rooms. And I've actually run out of the little packages before and felt terrible about it. But the ladies up front, I said, well, how many ladies work in the office? You know, I'll just give you the rest of these to pass around. And they said, well, you know, about 16 of us, but we have a lot of patients that come in that don't use the robes and don't have cubby holes. I said, great. And I just left them with them. I said, hand them out to everybody who needs them. And I left them also with the little cards and the lollipops. I said, you might want to just put those out in a big bowl, and whoever comes in can just take one, you know. So they thought that was fun, too. So I got that done. I feel really good about it. I've got to start on next year's. I've got the Valentines, because we did 50% off stuff today. Valentines, some lollipops, actually Tootsie Pops, the good stuff, and the little candy conversation hearts, little Necco conversation hearts. And I didn't get any chocolate for next year because I think it would go all gross within the, next year with extreme heat and just, chocolate gets gross after a while. So I feel good about that. Get that all done. And we got some stuff for ourselves. Probably mostly for me because Falcon's not a real candy fiend like I am. I had eyeballed these. I hate that it looks so raunchy. I don't know what's up with my color and stuff. They're Cupid corn. It's like candy corn, which I love so much. But it's red, pink, and white. And I went gaga over them. And Falcon has said, wait till the after sale. We'll get you some. And there was only one pack left, so I got it. Got some great big giant candy kisses just to, maybe mail to people or take to people when they're having a bad day, friends or whatnot. I don't know. I've got a place to store that stuff. I actually found a place in this house where I could store massive amounts of candy. So I'm going to do that. I guess that's all we've got going on right now. I actually made a video yesterday. Maybe we'll put it up before I put up this one. Maybe. Probably. Okay. Bye, y'all.